That isn't bad.
All right, so we're leaving Hance Beach, and we're going to Hance Creek number 1. What is that? Is that?
This is where we're camping tonight.
Okay, so we're going up about 12 or 1300 feet today, and hopefully there's water there. It looks like there's a creek with water in it. All right. So it's 5.9 miles along the Tonto Trail today to Camp 5 on the Hance Creek.
How much climbing? 1,300 feet?
So what do you feel about the poles?
Love, hate.
Love, hate, why?
Because I feel like they might save my ankles.
It's
and
like if
maybe
you're falling?
help me from falling over, and also just like the weight of the pack.
Okay.
But I also feel like I have to think too much.
I don't know if we go around that thing or up through the gully to the left. Somewhere around there is our way home.
Andrew, your thoughts of the poles?
No go for me.
Why not?
It just slows me down. And then also there's a ton to think about. Like where you have to place your feet and where you gotta place your poles instead of just one step at a time. It's 4 steps at a time.
I love the poles.
Why?
Well, especially, well, I can just, you engage your arms a lot more. You can drop them in front of you and lower yourself down on like steep drops. You can reach up and pull yourself up when you're stepping up high.
He's lying.
A pretty bouldery ascent to at least this level. I don't know, we're about 600 feet up from the river. And thankfully it's February and I am or was in the shadow because it's getting hot already. Boy, I can't imagine doing this any other month, like in the summer. Maybe people don't do it then. Hey, we're booking along on the top of this. It's like a paved highway up here. Oops.
All right, we are walking along the rim of Hance Creek. Let's see, Jane up in the distance. And way down at the bottom, probably damn near 1,000 feet down right now, is the bottom of Hance Creek. And eventually we will walk this level part of the rim until the creek and the rim meet, and that's where we camp. I believe that is Horseshoe Mesa. Eventually we have to get up on top of that, way over there. So,
I think we're getting close to our Camp 5, which, according to Joe, has water at it. I didn't do any of the planning, and I'm starting to be very concerned, because if there isn't water there, we're screwed. Oh, what a blessed sight. Here's the campsite. You can see some random stranger over there, but importantly, down there, I see water. Okay, good. We made it. It's exactly 4 hours after we left. We blitzed through the last half of this in 1/4 of the time or less. And yes, there is water here. Oh, wow. You know, I wonder if there is always water here, because look at this. There's nothing here. And it rained really hard a couple of days ago. There's a little trickle down here now. I don't know. You ought to do some research before you haul up here with just enough water to get here, thinking you can refill when you get here. It might not be the case. Downstream of the camp, there's a decent flow. Enough, certainly, to filter. Right now, I don't know if it's always like this, but we got lucky. Oh, It's only 2:20 and there goes the sun. All right, John's review of the Hance Creek campsite.
It's too cold
Why is it cold?
because it's always in shade because of that
Yes.
mesa.
That thing blocked our sun. The sun went down at like
Yeah.
2.
It's in shade. The only time it's not in shade, which means the only time it's warm is when you're hiking to it or away from it.
Yeah,
But what month is this?
it is February.
Yeah, so wouldn't it be welcome? And
Maybe, yeah, it's during the summer.
I
This would be
guess.
like the best one, I suppose.
Yep.
They're better campsites actually way down there that we just didn't spot until it was too late.
3,200?
Hi, Joe, how many vertical feet today?
John,
3,400 up to the rim, wherever it is.
something with mine?
4 miles.
I don't know where I
What's the
what
end of the trail called?
Here you go, John.
Oh, I'm just
Throw some
thinking.
of your tube in the back.
What's the end of the trail?
Grandview Point.
Grandview Point. Up to Grandview Point.
Right there at that dot. Wow, where are you? From there to there.
Another beautiful day.
Yeah.
We're about 45 minutes into the hike, and there is a sign that says Page Springs, which sounds promising, although I don't see any water down there. There might be someplace. There's a trail that goes off that way. I don't think that's where we're supposed to go. Maybe that goes to the spring.
Disturbance of migrating or roosting bats is prohibited. Unsafe levels of radiation.
What is this? Is there a mine?
God. You gotta turn your camera on or your light on, because Jesus. Wait, list that one first.
They always
God
say
damn.
that. The government says that to keep you away. Oh, it's sort of locked.
Which makes you wonder if there's unsafe levels of radiation, how far down does this thing go?
It's prohibited. What we're doing is prohibited. Okay, all right.
Disturbance of roosting or migrating bats is prohibited.
Above the mine, it gets steep. It's our first steep section going up. This appears, it's nice steps. I'm sure these have been here for 150 years. My history's bad. That's where we've come from. Yeah, here's cave number 2. These are almost like historic now. 69. Nobody would carve. 78. 39. 68. Fools. Desecrating this site. We're up on this lovely plateau, and you can see our tower way off in the distance. All right, we just came from, oh look there, Hance Creek sign. We came from that direction. Hey, go over on those mounds. Let me take a picture of you. Just stand behind that sign. Did you see what it said?
Oh, great.
They all grew really tall too because they didn't have puberty stuff in them.
Are you guys willing to wait here for them while I start out?
I want to go.
We're at 5,600 feet now, and the snow has accumulated on the trail. I don't have spikes with me, but I'm not having any trouble at all with the snow. Ice would be different. This trail is a whole lot, well, I mean, it's steep, yes, but it's also got man-made stairs, made out of rock stairs. So almost feels like, a hike in Disneyland now. It's just so easy after all the unimproved trails. I think I just ascended the first set of 2 switchbacks up at the top. It honestly isn't really not that bad. Just take it slow. Well, I think I finished the second set of switchbacks, which aren't bad. They're all like man-made, easy to climb, steep. But one of the hard parts is you think you're almost there, and then there's another turn, another turn, another turn. And now I got to this flatter part, and I think I'm already done. And it looks like I still have to go up that much, maybe? I don't know. This has got to be it. Just so you know, it really is the highest thing that you can see that you're going for. And there's my father, who's been waiting this whole time for us.
Boy beat you up here, man.
He cheated.
I just got to the top.
I just throw my pack
You
off
go all
my
the way
back.
down and back with no water or pack or
John.
anything.
Hate you.
Way to go.
Woohoo!
I thought the end
I know.
was
Andy
like
was just Andy
1,000
disappointed
feet
that he was
down.
waiting for you here. Well,
He
you look,
always looks fresh. Look
you
at
look-
that.
you look a little fresher than your son that just came past here.
Oh, poor guy. They were like,
You got only 400 more
Way
feet to go.
Jane.
shut up. God, I would believe you at this point.
Good going.
That sucked. Give me food. I will.
Let's see, where did... Wait, stop. Come back. Come over by Peter.
Put on your mask.
Going 1, 2, 3.
And bringing up the rear, well behind, my father leading him to the top is Joe. Take his pack for him, Dad.
Jane, can you lift
Well,
your
you
hands
gotta
up a
get
little
in a little bit.
I can't see this sun in my hand.
Well, otherwise you're gonna be in a shadow, and we're not gonna
Okay.
see you. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be there. All right.
Be a pale